All right, ladies and gentlemen, Lena. Da 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 da. Now, guys, there are some people that will never understand your situation or what you're going through. You know, I've had people in my life say crazy, crazy things, but they've gone through a lot, you know, so it's not like I can really argue it. You know, I'm not going to argue with someone that's dealt with major issues. So, you know, it's really not, you know, with the hater comments and everything, people are not giving as many hater comments. I'm not getting that many hater comments, and people are a lot better now than they were before. Trust me, guys. Well, sometimes they're not. I'm like, oh my god, but people are a lot better now than they were before. But you know, I really do feel that there are some people that comment negatively, and they really don't have much of anything. You know, so let it slide, right? Don't feel like bitter about it. Don't worry about it. You know, if somebody has absolutely nothing, or they're struggling with majorly, or they think they have absolutely nothing, maybe they're doing decent, but they're not feeling like they are, then you have to let it go, right? Because really, you know, you have to let them do what they need to do. And I mean, I know people that are not doing well at all, and I always try to encourage them. I always try to make sure they feel good, but they're not really good to me. But I try to make sure they're feeling good. I try to make sure they have everything they need. You know, I'm not going out of my way completely, but I'm just like trying to be friendly, trying to be nice. But some people really don't know how to treat you, um, and so I understand people have the perception that I'm doing well and that I've got everything I need, you know, but, you know, I think really, and I really don't think I do, but I mean, I really think that, you know, I have a lot more than other people sometimes. I don't think I do, you know, I really don't think I have. My life is almost like, kind of like fantasy a little bit, but I can improve it so much more. And so I feel like, you know, it's really, you know, when you have people that are against you or fighting you or whatever, and you're not even trying to cause drama, it's kind of ridiculous. But I understand where they're coming from. And I'm not going to say who it is or how many people are like this, but I understand where it's coming from because they're not doing well at all. But I'm like, well, you know, like, could you be happy for me? Could you think good things for me? You know, I mean, I'm not even getting paid on these platforms, and I feel like people are treating me like I'm like doing exceptionally well. I really don't understand. And I mean, a lot of people are getting better, and there's a lot of people that are really nice and stuff. Don't get me wrong, my fans are amazing. You guys are all awesome. I just feel like there are some people that are like just looking at me like you have to do this or I'm not gonna like you or whatever or something like that. And I think to myself like, I mean, I don't know, you know, if I don't know the person or I've never hung out with them or whatever. And some people are amazing. Some people are my fans and they love me and they're really good to me. But you know, but if you don't know me, you know, is it a fair thing to do? I mean, some people don't care really, but you know, I think it's really important to find out the reason why. If you have an issue with, like, somebody, not my fans, but somebody has an issue with me being sort of successful. I'm not successful yet, but sort of successful. I'm not really famous or anything at all, but people get really upset by certain things. But but if somebody has an upset with me or an issue with me, why not look at yourself and think, what am I doing wrong in my life? Maybe I'm like, not me, but you, like, and not the fans, but people that watch that think they don't like me. You know, if you have an issue with me, what is it in your life that's missing, right? Don't focus on making me look bad. I'm doing everything right, and I'm working so hard and making as many videos as I can. Focus on how you can make your life better. Don't think of it as like don't think of it as, you know, I'm doing well, you never will, you know. There are people that do well in all sorts of situations, you know. It's not like it's it's not like it's really, you know, I don't know. I just think, you know, if the issue is more with you not being able to handle someone like me, try to figure out a way to, be better in your own life. Don't think of it as, oh, this person is doing so well, there's no way I can compete. Some people you can't compete with. The people that I feel I can't compete with, but I do very, very well. But if you can't compete with someone, then don't bother trying. And you don't have to encourage them, but why hate on them, right? Like, you can always improve your life no matter what, right? Anybody can improve their life. Doesn't matter who. I really believe that, there are people that maybe are in really, really bad situations, and obviously some of them can't. But there have been situations in almost every scenario. Like I said, there's some scenarios that are unbelievably difficult. But there are some scenarios that people have overcome that are like, oh my God, how did you overcome that, right? And people do, right? So don't think that it's just forever your fate, or forever this, or forever that. Or you see someone like me, and I'm not even paid. I don't understand. I can understand if you're doing that with celebrities, and I look like a celebrity, I'm going to be a celebrity, but I'm not a celebrity now. I just don't understand the logic behind it, like expecting someone to be a certain way, or to be a certain this or that. I really don't think that makes any sense. You can't expect someone to give up. Why would you want someone to give up if they're good? I really think that, and I never would give up. I'm really strong, and really, I love this, but, I would do this forever and ever. I really enjoy it. I know my fans, my fans are really great, darlings. Thank you, guys. But I really feel that my fans love me. Thank you, fans, by the way. But people that watch it maybe are like, oh, I hate Molina, or I hate Marco. I really think that, maybe there's an issue with you. I give positive messages. I'm always so nice. I always try to tell people to follow their dreams. If you're not following your dreams, or you don't feel you can, I understand it's very, very difficult. I understand it's not easy. And some people really, really go through major things that are hard to understand for someone like me. Even though I've been through I've been through very many difficult things. I've almost been homeless. I've done a lot of things that maybe I've dealt with so many things, maybe even worse than that person that I'm asking to look at their own life and say, what am I doing wrong? So don't think that it's more to do with, don't think that it's impossible to fix an issue. I've almost been homeless twice, actually. Don't think that it's always, like a very, work on your own issues, work on your own dreams, Looking at people that are celebrities, or looking at people that are famous, or even people that are up and coming, are very up and coming. Looking at that and try to take them down, is it really worth your time? I'm never going to be taken down. I love this. I enjoy this. My fans are really great and really enjoy me. So I'm never going to be taken down. So why bother trying to bring someone down that's like this, right? I just don't get it. Anyways, Joe, bye now. Bye, everyone.